So one of my favorite Afrobeat artists right now, which is FOLA, just dropped a new single titled EKO, and today we'll be breaking down this amazing beat in FL Studio. Like I always say, if you like videos like this, please do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any comment or contribution, drop it in the comment section of the video. I'm sure they get back to you ASAP. The link to download the stems of this beat will be in the video description. You can download it and make bangers with it. Also, if you want to download the FLP or any other FLPs of beat remix on this channel, you can download it from the Ultimate Afrobeat FLP pack, where you have the volume 1, the volume 2, the volume 3. Link to download each of these volumes will be in the video description. Download it and make bangers with it. Without wasting more of your time, let's get into the video. So like always, I'm going to start with the intro, and this is what it sounds like.
I'm not even about to start with the fact that as a 24-year-old guy, you did not know what the fuck you wanted to do with your life.
So for the intro right here, we have some couple of instruments. First of all, we have this part right here. So in the original song, they had something like that, and it had that vibe to it. So I had to replicate it with a sound from Astra. And I think the preset is Blue under the bell sound, and I added some reverb to it, and just to make it sound really good. And I had to bounce it to it so I could save some space on my CPU. Then we have this guitar right here. So for that guitar, we're using two different presets. The first one is from String Studio. It is on the up slide under the plucked in String Studios. Then another sound from String Studio, which is the flamenco nylon. But for the effect on it, I send them to the same mixer chain where I have my soft looper, then I have my stereo shaper, but I did not eventually use it. And then I add the analogy effect. I'm using the chorus, analogy effect, then hardcore. Hardcore is like a guitar rig effect and like an amplifier for guitar. So it just has some distortion, some other things that you can use. So if you don't have guitar rig, you can also use that as well. Then reverb with the Vala Vintage Rev, Blood Overdrive again, and Magic Dice, then some Vala Vintage Rev again, then EQ to remove some frequency that I don't really like. Then the last EQ is just to cut out the low end. That's what I do for my guitars. And basically that's what they did for this session of the beat. They just have those two things playing. So we're going to move to the next session right here now. So for this session of the beat, we have the drums, and this is what the drum sounds like. And for the drums, majority of the drums I'm using is from the Gen Z Faji Drum Kit Volume 1 and the Gen Z Faji Drum Kit Volume 2. The link to download each of the drum kits will be in the video description. You can download it and make bangers with it. And then we have these keys right here. So for that, I'm using two different presets. The first one is from FL Keys. This is the row from FL Keys. Then I'm using Lounge Lizard, and it is a dark one under the tiny bass in Lounge Lizard. And for the effect on it, I just have my compressor, some of the lows, and a bit of the highs as well. And then we have the pad I showed you earlier, the bell pad I showed you earlier, and the same guitar. But for this session, the guitar is being filtered out. The iron of the guitar is filtered out, and this is what it sounds like with the automation on it. So it's just to add that like underwater feel, and that's what they did in the original song. They just filtered out the guitar in that session of the beat. I used the automation to filter it out right there. Now for the second part, they have this bass line right here, and this is what the bass is playing. So for that bass line, we have two different presets. One from Sakura, which is the deep house bass under the bass in Sakura. And then we have the deep 2, which is from Citrus. And I just left it the way it is. I love the way it sounded. I did not add any effect to it. And then they added this strings right here. So for that string, it was in the original song. I just used, I think I used Span 2 and Flex. So I had to bounce it to Wave so I could save up some space on my laptop. And basically that's what they did for that session of the beat, just the drums and the guitar and the bass line. And that's what they did for that session. So I'm going to play the next session now. So basically for this session right now, they made some switch up, and for this session, they just added this muted guitar right here. So for that muted guitar, I'm just playing one melody. But I copied the melody and played it in numerous octaves so I could have a fuller melody. I think I spoke about this in my previous video. The reason why I did this is just to make sure the melody is a little bit fuller and have some weight to it. And for the preset, I'm using Xenology, and it is the muted guitar in Xenology. Then for the effect on it, I just sent to the mixer where I have my soft clipper, my stereo shaper to make it wider. Then I have some chorus from Xenology effects, and then my reverb, the Vala Vintage Reverb, then EQ, and another EQ just cut out some of the lows. So that's what I did for that. Then they added the log drum, and this is just what the log drum sounds like. So for that log drum, I'm using a one-shot log drum. Then I like a soft bass from Fruity DS10. It's the sine bass in Fruity DS10. If you go to the preset, you see it right there. And basically, that's what they did for this session. Now, for the second part, they just removed the automation on the guitar to make it more prominent. You know, the previous part I said there was an automation on it for this session. They just removed the automation right there to make the guitar more prominent. And basically what I did for that session of the beat. And the majority of the preset right there, that's what they did for the sounds. The sound is not out of the blues or something crazy. That's what they did. So basically that's what they did for the whole beat actually, nothing really crazy. So the sounds are very easy and nothing really out of the blue. So I'm going to play everything for you guys now so you listen to what everything sounds like together. So basically that's how EKO by FOLA was remade by me in FL Studio. It's a very simple beat, amazing bounce, and FOLA did an amazing job with it. Like I always say, if you like videos like this, please do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any comment or contribution, drop it in the comment section of the video. I'll sure to get back to you ASAP. The link to download the stems of this beat will be in the video description. You can download it and make bangers with it. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.